Guys, take a look at this channel. It was created just a few days ago and it has only uploaded 41 videos so far, and it has already gained around 26,000 subscribers. Now, if you check their content, almost every single video is pulling in millions of views. For example, this particular video alone has crossed 17 million views. And guys, 17 million views is more than enough to get any channel monetized. Now, take a look at these video I created completely free just using AI. These AI cinematic reels are blowing up on social media right now, and most people still don't know how they're actually made. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact process to create these videos using ChatGPT and free tools. So basically, the entire process starts with ChatGPT. Now, instead of starting from zero every single time, I've already prepared 2 prompts for you that handle almost everything. You'll find both of these prompts in the description, so you can just copy them and start working without wasting time on figuring things out. Now let's start with the first prompt. This prompt is specifically designed for idea generation. You take it, paste it into ChatGPT, and hit enter. Within seconds, ChatGPT will generate multiple, high-engaging, real ideas. Now these ideas are not just random suggestions. They are designed in a way that they can be turned into visually appealing and cinematic sequences. Once you've selected your idea, the second prompt becomes the core of this entire system. This is not just a basic prompt, it's a structured framework. You copy it, paste it into ChatGPT, and then replace the title with your selected idea. That's all you need to do. Once you hit enter, ChatGPT will generate a complete scene-by-scene breakdown of your video, and not just a simple outline. It will give you detailed image prompts, detailed video prompts, and a logical progression of scenes that actually make sense visually. So now, instead of guessing what to do next, you already have a clear roadmap. At this point, more than half of your work is already done, and that too in a structured and organized way. Now comes the execution part, turning those prompts into real visuals. For this, we're going to use a free tool called Flow. There are multiple tools available, but the reason we're using Flow here is because it allows you to generate both images and videos while maintaining control over the process. So first, open Flow, create an account, and log in. Once you're inside, create a new project. You'll now see the main workspace where everything happens. Take a moment to understand the interface. It's simple but very powerful once you start using it properly. Now at the bottom, you'll notice a small icon. Click on it and make sure that the image model is selected. After that, set your aspect ratio. If you're creating reels or short-form content, keep it 9:16. This is important because platform optimization plays a big role in how your content performs. Now go back to ChatGPT and copy the image prompt for your first scene. Paste it into Flow and hit enter. Within a few seconds, your first image will be generated. Now don't just generate it and move on. Take a moment to observe it. Look at the lighting, the composition, the textures, and the overall feel, because this first visual is going to set the tone for your entire video. Now we move to the next step, adding motion, because static images alone won't give you that cinematic effect. So what you do is switch to the video model. You take that generated image and use it as a reference. Then you go back to ChatGPT and copy the video prompt for that same scene. Come back to Flow, paste the prompt, and hit enter. Within seconds, your first video scene will be ready. Now you can preview it and analyze how it looks. Now, here comes one of the most important parts of this entire workflow, continuity. This is where most people fail without even realizing it. They generate each scene independently without connecting them visually, and the final video ends up feeling random and disconnected. To avoid this, you need to maintain continuity between your scenes, and the way you do that is very simple. After generating a scene, go to the timeline, scroll to the last frame, and save that frame. Now, when you generate the next scene, you use that saved frame as a reference. This This ensures that the next scene starts from where the previous one ended, and this small step is what creates that smooth cinematic flow that makes your video look professional. You repeat this process for every scene in your video. It might feel repetitive, but this is exactly what builds consistency. Now, let's talk about flexibility and scalability. Once you understand this workflow, you're no longer limited to one idea or one type of content. You can create multiple variations using the same system. So now I've generated all the videos, you just have to download this clips. Now let me show you one more powerful thing generating a video on a different idea. So for that, all you have to do is go back to ChatGPT, reuse the same structured prompt, and replace the title with a new idea. That's it. For example, instead of one concept, you can experiment with different transformations, environments, or hidden structures. ChatGPT will generate a completely new set of prompts based on your input. So essentially, you now have a system that can generate unlimited content ideas and execute them efficiently. Now, once all your scenes are generated, the final step is editing. This is where everything comes together. You can use any editing software you're comfortable with: CapCut, Premiere Pro, or Final Cut Pro. Personally, I prefer Premiere Pro, but the choice is completely up to you. So open your software and create a new project and import all your clips. Arrange them on the timeline according to the scene sequence. Now focus on pacing. If something feels slow, speed it up. If something feels too abrupt, smooth it out with transitions. Add cuts where necessary to keep the flow engaging. Also, don't underestimate the importance of sound. Sound design can significantly enhance the overall feel of your video. Even simple background music can make your content more immersive. Once everything looks good and feels right, export your video, and that's it. Your cinematic AI reel is ready. Now you can upload it on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, or any platform and start testing how it performs. One important thing to keep in mind is that your first video doesn't have to be perfect. Focus on learning the process. The more you create, the better you'll understand what works and what doesn't. Consistency is what will actually help you improve. If you found this helpful, check the description for the prompts and start creating your own videos.